Sir,
man, how you doing?
I like that. I don't know what that was, but that was kind of an ominous.
Better than Jaws.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I can tell it's summer out because you're busy and your head is brown.
It is right. Yeah, I was told to keep my glasses on, in fact, because
Yeah.
that kind of looks goofy. So,
Well, that is.
although what's with 75 degrees in May? This is horrible.
There.
You hate me.
You're frightening small children here, Mike. Yeah. What's up with the little cold snap? That's money out of your pocket, isn't it?
I hate it.
You hate it.
I hate it. I don't know if it says something about me that I'm happiest when people are miserable, but maybe it's a personality disorder. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's nice to know about you, Mike. Well, it's great to have you back on. Now, you've been so busy. You haven't been to the last. I've been keeping tabs on you. You've missed a couple of these because you've been so busy. What have you been up to?
Well, we took some time. We're retooling some things. We have that is our old logo, and after 8 years, we are looking at changing it up, making something newer, more modern, more clean. And so we had a first attempt, and as you do, you put some things out there, get people's feedback on it. So we had a number of things. This was the first one that we came up with. And I just want to say there are some people who hate the current administration. And that apparently looks a little too similar. I have nothing to do with who's in office, and you wouldn't believe the comments. You guys are bitter. You guys are bitter.
Actually, you know what? That's genius, because then you could force people to buy it. You could say, if you like your old air conditioning, you can keep your old air conditioning. All right, so that was a trial run, and it didn't pass.
No, it did not pass. People did not like that change. So this is the new product that will be coming out. So that's our new logo.
All right, yeah.
So there's lots of free stuff with the old logo on it out there at the table. Go take some.
Well, that's cool. Well, you know what? Talk about the Nest. Every time I go to Lowe's, is it Lowe's that has the Nest? I think.
It's everywhere.
I see that, and I'm always intrigued that, man, that might be able to save me a couple of bucks a month. And then I look at the price of it, and I go, yeah, I'd have to live to be 300 years old to pay for itself. Probably
what's
not.
10 years?
Well,
sorry. Well, I'm off the show.
If I'm still alive, I won't remember where my thermostat is.
It has GPS, you're good.
Well, tell us about it, in all seriousness.
Wireless is where the industry's going. Everything's going wireless. Nest is the story behind the Nest is, they say, the guy who invented the iPad was building his own home and did not find a thermostat suitable for himself. He said none of them are worth anything. Of all the programmable thermostats on the market, how many of them are actually programmed, do you think, industry or nationwide? Percentage, 11%. So all programmable thermostats have lost their Energy Star rating because nobody uses them. So this guy invented the iPad. He invents this thermostat, the Nest. It's the learning thermostat. You set it, and it has an algorithm built in that it learns your habits. So after 2 or 3 days or whatever, it says, okay, you like it, they like it at 78 degrees at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when they get home from work or whatever, it's automatically going there for you. You don't have to program it or anything. In addition, being wireless, you hook it up to your router at home, it knows the temperature outside. If it knows you want it 76 degrees at this time, it knows it's 10 degrees hotter than it was yesterday, it'll start that much earlier to get it cool by that time. So it's a very simple thermostat to use. There's no programming, there's no anything, and you can operate it from your phone. So there's mine right there on the phone. And so if my wife gives me a call I don't like, then she goes up a little warmer, so. It's now 82 in the house during the day, and she doesn't know why.
You are happy when others are miserable.
It's dark in here, I'm telling you right now. It's just.
It's awesome.
And now Honeywell has a version. Honeywell's version of a wireless is called Lyric. Okay? It will actually use the GPS in your phone to know when you're getting close to home and being closer to temperature. So wireless is just crazy.
Yeah, that's borderline voodoo.
If you want to get scarier,
all right.
Nest is now owned by Google. Wow.
So when you walk,
Wow, George Orwell just turned over, I think.
so when I'm walking by that, can I go, what's the capital of Colombia? They should integrate that in. It's Bogota, isn't it? I don't know. Well, that's cool. Now, are you doing a lot of the, is it a quick install?
It's very easy to install. You can do it yourself. I mean, Nest sets the price nationwide. It's $249. I don't care if you buy it at Lowe's, Home Depot, you know, Verizon, whatever, wherever you buy it, it's $249. They set the price. It's a very simple install. I mean, where you put the wires in, you push a button, no screws, no nothing. I mean, the guy thought it out. He did a great job. So it's easy to install. If you want, it's not going to save you a boatload of money. I don't think so. It will save you frustration. It will give you peace of mind. If you leave the house for vacation, did I turn it down? Did I turn it up? What did I do with thermostat? Oh, I can check. Okay, we're coming home from vacation. Oh, I can turn it back down. I can be comfortable before I even get there. So I love it. I really do. As
a guy in the business, how, in all seriousness, what do you keep your temperature at your home?
Well, it's a comfort feature. Okay, I have to be comfortable with the temperature, and I have to be comfortable with my wife paying the electric bill. Right. There's two different things. If I had my way, it'd be 76 during the day and 72 at night. Okay, if she had her way, it'd be 80 during the day and 76 at night. So we're 78 during the day and 76 at night. That's our compromise. That's the comfort between her, me, the bill, me sleeping in the bedroom.
How cool do you keep your doghouse when you sleep there?
It's got its own unit. That's ice cold.
That's awesome. Well, I know that when you're here, we always talk about why, you know, there's people to stay away from in the industry. That's putting it mildly. Why should these folks, what makes you different? Well, wait, we know what makes you different, DNA. But what makes your company different? Why should they give you a call? And by the way, how do they track you down? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Call the office at 480-358-9435 or myoceanair.com is a great one. Is a great way to do it. If you email me, you may as well email my truck. I'm not going to find that thing. So, but phone or the website, you can actually request an appointment on. What sets us apart is I don't pay the guys commission on parts you need to keep your unit running. Okay? And what you see behind me are in our supply houses and all the wholesalers, there are ads for technicians. In fact, our newest technician, Phil, back there's Phil, say hi, Phil, was approached just the other day. Hey, you can make between 150, 200 grand being a technician. Okay? It's because they're paying them commission. A lot of the big dogs out there pay these guys 30% of the ticket. Okay, well look at this, look at the ads, okay? Proven sales technician. If you know the art of the clean and check sell, okay? That's the problem with the industry, okay? The $39 or whatever checkup they're coming out, they're gonna sell. It's their job to upsell and upsell and upsell. And that's why people have a tune-up done or a checkup done and they're terrified because they know when the guy's leaving, they're gonna need $400, $500, $600, $700 worth of work done, okay? I don't pay my guys commission on parts that you need to keep your air conditioning running. If it needs it, it needs it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay? We're there if we find something wrong. Okay? That's why you have us there. You want us to find something small before it becomes something big. Okay? My guys have no incentive to sell you parts you don't need. They're not going to get paid any more money. And in fact, after each service call, you'll get an email now, that we are entirely paperless, by the way. You'll get an email asking to review. How do we do? Tell us how the technician did. Okay? That's where we get the incentive.
Quick question. What months does SRP raise their summer rates?
I have the foggiest idea.
All right. You know what I like? There's an honest guy right there.
I don't know. I don't pay the electrical. That's my wife. That was the whole conversation I had 10 minutes ago.
Here's another question. Do you offer energy audits?
I do not do energy audits. Okay? But yeah, you can go on SRP and there are companies who do. Yeah. Right, and cool.
then one quick question, and I'll get you out of here so you can go work. Is it better when you leave town to let your home get super hot and then cool it back down, or should you just leave it at 80 the whole time to kind of keep it a little bit in the middle?
Different schools of thought on that, okay? Personally, I will set mine at 88 degrees when I leave town, so the house gets no warmer than 90, and because your stuff in your house was not made to be outside, right? It's not made to be in 100 degrees temperature, so I won't shut it off. But a lot of our winter visitors do shut theirs off when they leave town. They'll shut off all power to the house, okay? But I would prefer not to have it running as much when I'm gone, because that's just, nobody's benefiting from that. So that's but there are different schools of thought, and you guess 3 or 4 different people, and you might get 3 or 4 different answers, so I can't give a definitive on
Are
that.
you going to hang around a little bit? If anybody's got any questions on the way out, they can
I'll
ask
be
a
here.
question. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for Mr. Mike Pickard. Thanks, Mike. Good job, buddy. Thanks, man.